Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a cook from my pantry, fridge, and freezer week this week. Back in January and February and March, I really tried to do some budget, set myself a lower budget for grocery hauls, and then in March I just blew it. But it was okay because in April I decided that I was gonna cook from my fridge, freezer, and pantry because I had a great stockpile. So this week I wanna share with you 3 meals that we cooked from what we already had on hand, and I even made some homemade chicken stock. Corn. Got some stuff to make some bone broth. Corn. More stuff for broth, chicken down there, chicken legs, some carrots. Oh, there's a bunch of bananas. I need to do some banana bread. Some hamburgers. Here's my upstairs pantry. Lots of canned veggies, evaporated milk. Oh, there's some cookies. Got a lot of tomatoes and sauces. Down there, I've got a bunch of stuff. And here's my deep freezer. Oh, there's that turkey. Remember that turkey I got so cheap? Look, $6 for that big old turkey. And I need to do something with that. Sausage, pork loins. I have some roast, chicken. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start it out real basic and simple. I've got a pound of ground beef that I'm browning up. I have this box of spaghetti. It's 2 pounds. I'm not gonna do all of that, obviously. And then I'm gonna bulk up my sauce. I'm gonna use one of these pasta sauces, and I'm gonna bulk it up with some diced tomatoes. This is the onion and roasted garlic. I think that'll be good. So we're just starting off our pantry challenge with basic spaghetti. Gonna add some seasoning with some salt. I like kosher salt. 2 big pinches. Coarse black pepper. 2 big pinches. I would put garlic powder, but since my tomatoes have garlic in them, I'm gonna just wait on that. I'm gonna add some minced onion. All right. Yummy. Now that the meat has cooked, I'm not going to drain it. This is 93.7, so it's not got that much. Woo! It's not got that much grease in it, so I'm going to add in my can of onion and roasted garlic tomatoes. Just going to stretch that sauce out. I'm going to give that a stir. And now that that's stirred in, I'm going to add in my jar of pasta sauce. Gonna get that all combined, and then I'm gonna let this just simmer while I get my noodles done. I'm only gonna do half of this box, just 1 pound. So I'm gonna get that going on the stove, let this simmer, and dinner will be served. And here is our first night of pantry meals. Here is my bowl of that delicious spaghetti. Definitely enough for my family of 4. Okay, so for this pantry meal, I was looking through my freezer. I had this chuck roast. And if y'all have watched my channel at all, you know that I love a Mississippi pot roast. Was digging through my fridge, and I have like a little jar of those whole pepper and cheese, and then I have this open jar. Like, why am I the only one that has multiple open jars of the same thing in the fridge? I don't know, but I do need to use some of this up. And I found a pack of au jus gravy and ranch seasoning. So I'm going to throw together a Mississippi pot roast. I've shared this lots of times. I will link the full video of me making this recipe down below. So I'm going to get this going in the crock pot, and I'm just going to serve it with these mashed potatoes. I have like half a box of these instant potatoes, and so we're just going to keep this an easy pantry meal. Okay, so here is that Mississippi pot roast. You can see the pepperoncini there. It is just falling apart. I'm serving that with a little scoop of mashed potatoes. And that is our pantry meal for this night. Okay, in an effort to clean out my freezer, I found, as I was digging around, 3 bags of rotisserie chicken bones in the freezer. I've got an onion here that needs to be used, some celery, and then this bag of all my veggie scraps. You can see how long it needs to be used. It's getting pretty burnt. So I am going to put all of this in my crock pot and make a homemade chicken stock. I actually have so much. I'm going to do a double batch. I'm going to do some of my Instant Pot too. I'm going to be adding 6 cups of water to both the crock pot and the Instant Pot. Now to add seasonings, I'm just going to add what I have on hand. Some salt. Pepper. Just eyeballing it. I happen to have some thyme, so I'm going to add some thyme. If I had rosemary, I would add that. I don't. And a bay leaf. Put the lid on. I'm going to cook this on low overnight. The longer this cooks, the more the flavor. So I'm literally using the scraps from the food I've cooked over the past few months that was in my freezer to make chicken broth. And I'm cleaning out my freezer as well. So this is going to be yummy. For the Instant Pot, salt, pepper, thyme, and a bay leaf. Do these on slow cook for 10 hours. All right. Here's that broth after it has cooked all night. Smells so good. I'm going to strain this and get this into some containers so this can cool, and then we'll get it in the freezer. Okay, so I strained my chicken broth and I got these containers. These containers are 4 cups, so I got just a little shy of 4 cups. I got 3 of those, so these are going to go in my freezer. Lots of flavor here, and I was just using up scraps that I had saved from the freezer. Tonight we're going to be using up these hamburgers that I had in my freezer, this box of pasta salad that I found in my pantry, and we're going to be grilling up the hamburgers in my cast iron skillet on the stove. I'm going to be making the pasta salad according to package directions. Look at this spread. I threw some pepper jack cheese on those burgers. Had some veggies and pickles, and we've got that pasta salad. Now that looks like a yummy pantry meal. So those were our meals this week, cooking up things that we already had in the house, and they were all delicious. I mean, who doesn't love spaghetti, and who doesn't love a burger night? Just throw some lettuce and tomato in there and it's like gourmet. And y'all, you know about that Mississippi pot roast. It was so good. That dedicated video for the Mississippi pot roast is linked down in the description box below. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, mash that subscribe button, and love yourself, guys. Until the next one, bye.